I don't know what happened. I don't know how to do this. What is happening? There we are. Burke is here. Why is the other one still going? I can't even, like, well, I hope it saves it, dude, because that was not easy to talk about. Is it going to save it at least? What is happening? I'm really frustrated right now. All right, come on now. Well, hopefully the other one will work. And hopefully people will come back to this one and check if there's a new one. But for now, it's just us. So intimate with 4 people. What do you 4 or 5 people want to talk about? 6 people. What? Jenna Marbles? I'm not actually calling you a ... you know, ... Wait, what is that? I don't know what that means. I love Jenna Marbles, though. She's fabulous. You found me, yay! I don't know what's wrong. I think the other live stream is still going, but I don't know how to fix that, so sorry. I tried everything. I want some chips or something salty. I need something salty. I'm gonna grab a snack till everyone gets back. Hold on. Ugh. There was a secret code. Please, Lord. You don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this, the 4th, 5th, my fault. That's really high. Why did I start so high? Hallelujah. 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 Okay. Hopefully people will come back. Wait, that says there's 16, but my phone said there's only 5. That's not right. They lie. Anyway. Oh, we're back. Hi. Honest to God, this channel is one of the reasons. Wait, hold on. I lost it. This channel is one of the reasons I'm still here today. Really? Aw. I remember a specific time I was about to leave this world and Shanny went live. I believe if you didn't go live, I wouldn't be here. That's really cool. Thanks for sharing that. I'm very, very proud of you. And I'm grateful. I'm telling you. I don't know if you believe in God, but I do. And I just believe that God had handed every single time saving me from doing it, and maybe with you too. And maybe he prompted me to go live because he knew that someone out there needed a distraction, and it worked, and you stayed, and now you're here. And aren't you so glad you're here? Tell people, please. I mean, I hope you are, and you should tell people. Let's see. Beach. What up, Beach? Oh, that's a Jenna Marbles thing. Is that what we're talking? Is that why we're saying Jenna Marbles? I don't know why it's always kicking me off. It's rude. It hates me. YouTube hates me, Libby. We already know this. I produce pornography. I talk about important topics. I take my teeth out, and apparently that's pornography, and so is showing my belly, so it was my own damn fault for taking my teeth out. How dare I do something like that? Take that, YouTube. Is this pornography again? Am I gonna get flagged for pornography again? It's so hard to talk without these in. It's so weird. I never look at myself talking without these in, anymore, so it's really weird right now. Wow. Like, I have them out all the time. I take them out at bedtime. I don't put them in until I'm ready to eat after I wake up. But I just never like talk and look at it, so it's a little weird. Demonetize me, YouTube. Demonetize me. I don't give a shit. I'm here to help people. I don't need your money. I mean, I need it, but I don't want it. I don't want your money. I want to help people. That's my reward, so you can suck it. I'm kidding. Please don't kick me out of YouTube. I do love doing this, so be nice, YouTube. You would think with the billions of dollars they have, they could hire people to really watch every video and review every video rather than just assuming from the title that it's going to be something terrible. Come on. Anyway. But what about Trisha's weird nipples? I know. They are weird, huh? I love Trisha Paytas, by the way. I thought I was the only one that know. What is weird about them to you, Brooke? Because I thought I was the only one that noticed. I joined her Twitter the other day, and it said you have to be 18 or older to join, and I'm like, okay, probably because she says the F word a lot. She models lingerie and stuff, no big deal. But then there's a flat-out naked video of her touching herself, and I'm just like, those nipples aren't where my nipples are. How did she do that? That's not where nipples go. How did she do it? So good for her. She's got beautiful nipples. They're just different, very different than mine. So BRB, go to see Trisha's nipples. Go to her Twitter, you'll see it. They're up here. So like for me, listen, this is gonna get real. I'm not wearing a bra. Look how saggy. This is why I film from here up. So I'm not wearing a bra. My boobs are sagging down here. My nipples are right here. She has the same type of boobs as me, but her nipples are like up here. And I'm like, how did you do that? I want higher nipples. So anyway, love her though. I seriously do. I know everyone hates her, but I love her. Apparently she had a boob job and her nips were put on too high. Did she say that? Because I didn't know that. Oh, everyone commented? Oh. See, I didn't do my research. I just wondered. So is that true? Did she say that that's what happened? They botched it up? Or... because obviously she had a boob job, but like, why would her nipple be that high? It's so weird. I mean, she's still beautiful, but I'm just wondering. It's just odd. I've never seen it before. Not that I've seen a lot of nipples. Okay, let's get back to what are we talking about? Yeah, no shame at all. They're very high, yeah. You made me a beautiful edit? Where is it, Hayden? Where do I watch? Because I'll watch it with everyone if you tell me where to find it. No shame for plastic surgery or anything like that. Yeah, you do you, boo. Yeah, that's how I feel too. Yeah. Like, it was weird the first time, but then I was like, oh, okay. Whatever. So I just wonder if she, like, asked for that or if it was a mess up. But she's beautiful either way. Really? There's a guy on YouTube that talks about how serious players are heroes. Oh, like how players, like playas, are heroes, and how cannibalism is a good thing, and yet you get demonetized and flagged. Yep. How dare I try to help people? The nerve of me. Ugh. Everyone needs to write YouTube a letter. Because guess what else? Now they're taking away subscriptions from me. And I'm really mad about that because I'll get people come to me and be like, hey, I'm unsubscribed from you and I don't know why. I'm losing like 50 to 100 subscribers every single day. Like, I've almost lost 1,000 subscribers in the past few months. And that's really annoying. So I know they don't like me and maybe my stuff isn't with the algorithm of YouTube, but let it be its own thing and allow me to talk to the people that are struggling and share my story in order to help them so that they don't feel alone, so that they don't want to kill themselves. Why is this so hard for YouTube to understand? Why? Anyway. Oh, serial killers. I thought you meant like playas, like he promoted men having sex with 10 women a day. Which is fine. Again, you do you if that's what you do, whatever. But no, I have a fall tree. You must be new. Welcome. We have someone new. If you didn't know that, then you must be new. I have this tree up all year round. I leave it up all year round, and I decorate it. And I decorate it for each season. So we do Christmas, obviously, and then we do Valentine's Day, and then St. Patrick's Day, except I didn't do that this year. I didn't do a lot of them this year. Last year, go back and watch, I did every single one, but this year I didn't. So anyway, normally I do Valentine, St. Patrick's, and then Easter / spring, and then some sort of like summery flowers and pineapple, just like summer-ish things, and then fall like this, like sunflowers, and then Halloween, and then Thanksgiving, and then Christmas. And it's awesome. It's a pain in the ass, but it's really fun. This year, I haven't done very well with it just because I've been really like depressed this year, so it's been really fun. Did I say 4th of July? I think I left that out. I usually do that too. Yeah, I don't know. I did a back to school one last year. If you go back around this time, I had a back to school tree up in August and September, I believe. You're welcome. I have a snot bubble in my throat. And if you're on Instagram, you know what that means. I need to go take my teeth out and get it out, and it's not going to sound pretty, so you've been warned. If you want to plug your ears until you see me come back into the frame, go for it, because I'm literally about to go hawk up a snot bubble and spit it in the garbage, so you're about to hear it. So don't say I didn't warn you. I'll be back. Wish me luck. Anyway, excuse me. I'm so attractive. I'm so attractive. Yeah, I think I did do back to school last year. I know I did the sunflower tree at some point last year. Did I do it for Thanksgiving-ish? Like, when did I do that? I don't know. Because I know I did a Halloween tree. A New Year tree? I should do a New Year tree. Why haven't I done that? I totally should. I think it's because we like to leave our Christmas tree up, and by we I mean me. I like to leave my Christmas tree up until February. Danny's catching on now. Danny likes it too. So we always leave it up until February. That's just what we do. But maybe this year I'll do a New Year's tree since I've never done that, because that would be fun. Snot bubbles in the throat are the best, and you have to take out your dentures before you spit it out. You know, I was telling the Insta fam this last night, and I feel like I should share it with you guys too. If you ever get the opportunity to become like full-blown bulimic, anorexic, malnourished to the point that your teeth start to break and crack and fall out, like, I could not recommend doing this more. It is the most amazing experience to be so sick to the point that your own stomach acid is like eating away at your teeth, and then you get results where you just like, they start to crack and break, and nerves start popping out, and it hurts really bad. They start to die and turn gray, and so then eventually you have to go, and you have to like have the dentist. You get to go to the dentist, and it's so much fun. He puts you under, you wake up, and all of a sudden you have no teeth at all, and it's like the most liberating, freeing feeling in the world to know that you can never eat normally again, or talk normally again, or smile normally again. And then you get to go through like this process of recovery where you are swollen to the point that your eye is closed, and that you are in excruciating pain for 6 months in a row. Like, if you guys haven't tried this yet, I need you to do it because it is the most pleasant thing I've ever been through. Highly recommend losing your teeth. It's really fun. If you're new around here, I'm a very sarcastic person, so. You do, Tiffany? Yes, see? We're twinsies. Tiffany knows my sarcasm. Everyone does, I think. Yeah, get right on it. Just whatever you can do. Just start like throwing up more. What else does it? Anorexia does too. Like anything where you're malnourished to the point that you get dry mouth, because your teeth need saliva as a protective enamel for your teeth. So if you are malnourished, you get dry mouth, and that happens to people who do drugs a lot too, because they get dry mouth and they lose their teeth because they lose the extra layer of enamel in the saliva, and so then they break in it, and it's just really fun. You guys should try it sometime. It's the best time of my life. I mean, it's so fun, Lauren. So fun. You should go watch my whole journey, because thank goodness I documented it. Go watch it if you're new. Go watch my journey of losing my teeth and recovering and being in excruciating pain for 6 months after the surgery, and then having to adjust to different teeth and different things and all the things. And then see what I did with my teeth and now how I use it for good. So you should go check out if you're new around here. Good times. Your medication gives you dry mouth? Yeah, you need to be drinking more then, because that could also do it. That happened to my dad. He told me that it was from some drugs, and also he was, I guess, bulimic for a little while, but not for long. So I think it was more the drugs, and that really is, it's really true. That happens too. Oh, you posted your edit on the Insta and also sent it to both accounts. Okay, let's go look. Yay, you guys. See, Hayden knows me so well. If you don't know this, I am so conceited, and I love when people make edits about me, or especially about like me and Danny, or something funny like burping compilations or all that. No one's done it yet, so do it. That's what you can all give me for my birthday. You can all make me a compilation video, because I am so self-centered and I want to see it. Okay, let's watch this. Okay, where is it? Is it the one you sent 19 hours ago? That can't be right. Wait. Is it on your page? Where is it? Is that it? Oh no. I can already tell. Okay, hold on. It's the one with the rainbow and watermelons, right? Is that the right one? I want to make sure I have the right one before I start playing it. Oh no, that's just a photo. That can't be it, but that's gorgeous too. Thank you for that. That's my new trick. I love it. Okay, what are you talking about? Am I in the right place? Wait, was it Hayden? Maybe. Hayden put so much work into her pic. Oh, so it's a picture. It's, okay, I was looking for a video. So that is what it is then, right? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I mean... I am so attractive. Can you please edit all of my photos from now on, Hayden? It's your job now. Very well done. I've never seen greater work in my life. Congratulations. Wow, thank you. That is just something else, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Well, thanks for doing that, girl. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. I guess I'm gonna rename this live, because this live we're just kind of having fun now. So let's name that. Let's rename that. Okay. just literally spelled the word extra wrong. iPhones are destroying me. I used to be the grammar Nazi queen of the world. Okay. That's better, I feel like. Okay. Okay. Seriously, I've never felt more stupid in my life than since smartphones came out. It's gradually making us dumber. What are you talking about, Julie? I'm not sarcastic. How dare you make such a correct assumption of me? You misspelled the? See? Smartphones are ruining us. This is bullcrap. This is a conspiracy. I blame Trump for everything. Let's not get into that. I'm kidding. Let's not get into that. No, because never mind. Does anyone have any questions or anything? We could do a couple cards because I don't think we've done that. So because I go live on Insta every night. Oh, by the way, I didn't want to talk to you about that. I'm thinking about going live on Educating Shanny again. I think it will keep me from getting I'll keep Pringle, which is my private account, Pringle in my Dingle. I will link it below after this. I think I'm only going to save that for when I need to vent about something or cry or do something that I don't feel comfortable doing on my main one, but I'm thinking of going live on Educating Shanny again so more people can find us and you know, it'll be easier for people to find us, and then, I don't know, we'll see from there, but that's just my thought. So if I'm feeling okay, I'll go live on Educating Shanny. If I'm not feeling okay to the point where I need to vent about something, and it's personal probably, then I'll go live on my private account, which is Pringle_in_my_dingle. And it's a private account, but go request and I will check you out, see who you are, and accept you, and you can watch. So just a heads up. I don't know which one I'll be going live on every day. It'll change. But anyway, for the Instagram lives, I got these cards, 500. Look at this box full of cards that are it's a game, but we're not going to use it for that. That are basically just conversation starters, which is so fun. Okay. I'm going to pick one. Let's see. What was the last song you sang along to? Say something. Lauren put it on her story on Instagram, and I was singing with her. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And it was beautiful, by the way, girl. I'll be something if you want me to. Praise his holy name in choir. Ooh. Thanks. I'm so educated. I'm so smart. Look at my glasses. Danny Jones, Broken by You. Perfect by Ed Sheeran. Hakuna Matata. Love that. 8 by Billie Eilish. Nice. Anything I would follow, anywhere I would follow you. Is that right? I don't know. Show and Tell by Melanie Martinez. Yeah, I recently discovered her. It was probably you that made me do that, right? The potato song, for real. Which Emily put the potato song on her channel? It was probably Emily Vegan Flower. Was it the sweet potato one? I don't know. She posts a lot of potatoes. Emily Vegan Flower. She's just the greatest human. She has a boyfriend. Don't tell anybody. she's still here. Are you here, Emily Vegan Flower? If you're here, don't hate me. She totally has a boy that they're like. She's such a delight. Do you not? Is that not accurate? Emily's getting married. She's pregnant. And getting married. She's in love. I'm just kidding. But she does have someone real special in her life at the moment. But I am patiently waiting for him to propose to her someday so that she can do that. She deserves to have a wonderful partner in her life. You're pregnant with a dog? Oh. Okay, if any human in the world actually tried to attempt that, it would be you. That would absolutely be you. Like, every bit of Emily Vegan Flower is dogs and vegan, and that's it. So like, she'll even speak in this language. She'll say something like, I had a rough day, but she'll spell rough, R-U-F-F. Like, she'll throw in dog puns in her typings on her stories and stuff. It's the funniest thing in the world. She is obsessed with dogs, and she lost her sweet dog just a couple of years ago, I think, and he was her best friend, and that was heart-wrenching to watch. I'm so sorry that happened. But yeah, she's obsessed with dogs, so I can actually see her doing that. I can see her like going to the vet and being like, can I have some dog sperm and put it in a turkey baster and put it in you? If anyone were in the world were to experience this or to experiment with this, it would be Emily Vegan Flower. So are you gonna do it? Let me know how it goes. Do it for your channel. Be like, do a whole new series. It's like, I'm trying to get impregnated by a dog. Wait, is that possible? Is it possible for animal semen to cross species? If it's possible for different species of dogs, then why can't we take animal sperm and put it in ourselves? Anyone? I don't know how I have 2 live streams going at once. The other one won't end, and I don't know why. It's like frozen. It won't let me be there, so. Wait, can you hear me on the other one? Are you seeing the same one on both now? Dog Mama Vegan Rough Flower. Please get impregnated by a dog. No, it has to do with the genes or something. You don't know that? Welcome, Andrew. It's possible? Hey, Siri. My Siri hates me. Can a human get impregnated by a dog?
I found this on the web.
Is it possible for a human to get pregnant by an animal? Why or why not? Oh, I don't want to read all this. This is boring. During World War II, scientists attempted to find out goal, breed ape-human body hybrids for cannon fodder, smart enough to obey simple commands, but dumb enough to ask no questions and be expendable. First, he tried using human sperm to impregnate female apes. That didn't work. Then he tried, that's not what I'm not asking about apes, but that's kind of weird. Well, you never know. I mean, we do know, but I'm just saying I don't understand why. But I'm sure it's true. I just don't get it. You don't know, Julie. Don't give me the hand face emoji. You don't know. Have you ever had sex with a dog? Ugh. Can people do that? Okay, let's end it there. That's great. Let's find a new card, shall we? Okay. These are all good. This is hard. It's hard to pick. Here, I'll just like pick a random one and we'll have to answer it. How about that? Okay. Wow, very appropriate for this community. When you eat, are you more likely to be the first one done or the last one finished? I eat so slow. I like to savor my food and I eat really slow. So I'm always the last person to finish eating. My brother is always the first. He inhales his food. Danny is kind of in the middle. I feel like my brother is the most that I can think of, the best example that does that. Oh, good, Lauren. Okay, I'll check it out. Depends on the type of food. Last. How to do my hair. You don't wash it for 6 weeks, and then you put it up in a ponytail. And then you put some paint in it accidentally and let it comb it out, and then you get like little tints of greens and blues in there. You're welcome. But yes, I know. I've been promising a hair tutorial since the day I started YouTube is when people started asking for it. But I've never done it. Not really. I sort of did how I treat my split ends one time, and people hated it, so. Yeah. But like even when I would binge slowly because I am a foodie and I want to taste the food. I'm not binging just to have something to puke, like a lot of bulimics. I don't like puking. I don't like purging. For me, it's the food that's the issue. I'm addicted to food. So once I start, it's really hard for me to stop. But I'm getting better at it, slowly but surely. Miracle. After 28 years, 9, how old am I? Oh my gosh, wait a minute. How old am I gonna be? How old am I gonna be in October? 35? So 30 years of eating disorders. Wow. Good job. 79. Shut up, Andrew. Okay, let's pick a new card. Oh, this is like the same thing except with TV. Would you rather binge watch a show or spread it out? I would rather binge watch. I don't like if there's a show on TV, I try to like just wait till the season's all over and collect it so I can just watch it in a row. I hate waiting a week in between shows. The only time I'm okay doing that is like with The Bachelorette or Dancing with the Stars. But like anything else where there's a storyline that's continued, so like Lost or Grey's Anatomy or anything like House, like anything like that, where there's a continuation, I cannot stand to wait a week because I forget what it was about and then it's stupid. Binge watch, yeah. Back in my day, we didn't have that option, but now we do. So you can bet your bottom dollar that I take full advantage of that. Oh, that was weak. Oh, there it is. You want to binge watch Animal Kingdom? Then binge watch Animal Kingdom. It's great. Your mom is 36. Are you looking for me to block you or? I hate that. For real? How old are you, Brooke? I could be your mother. I'm the same age as your mother. I'm so old. I'm joking, by the way, but seriously, how old are you? Because what? Did bulimia damage your throat? Like, did you cough all the time? Yes, and I still do. And it definitely damaged my vocal cords, so I usually sound pretty raspy or really like strained in my talking, and my singing. I love singing, and I think I've got like a soft, pretty voice, and if I hadn't have been bulimic, I guarantee I would have a really powerful and beautiful voice, but it gets harder to control when you damage all that whole area like that, so it's really hard for me. Oh, she had you at 15, but still, you're almost 22, and I'm the same age as your mother. I am so old. I don't look old, thanks. Thanks, girl. I'm starting to look old. It's starting to happen. You just can't see it. I promise it's happening. Do you know what I'm excited for, though? I was going to make a post about this, but I'll show you, too. I am starting to get, if I smile really big, I'm starting to get smile wrinkles in my eyes. Ooh, that's like a scar, by the way. But anyway, do you see how I'm starting to get smile wrinkles? That's my favorite thing in the whole world. I think it is so attractive when people have smile wrinkles or anything that would wrinkle from being happy or laughing or anything like that. I think it's beautiful. Crow's feet, that's what it is. But I call them smile wrinkles because that's what it is, you know, because you can only see it when you smile, and it just do like your biggest smile, and that's what happens. So I'm actually really excited about that. I can't wait to get more wrinkles. I like wrinkles. I think they show life and beauty and all the things, and I actually wish I had, yeah, they're so beautiful, right? They almost look like extra well, mine do. Look, it almost looks like extra lashes. I just think they're gorgeous. Danny has like huge ones that go both ways, and oh, it's so attractive to me. Yeah, exactly. It's synonymous with smiles and happiness, exactly. And then like my forehead, I actually wish, don't hate me, but I wish that I had the type of wrinkles on my forehead that most people do, because I don't like mine. It's very odd looking. So so like I have like bumps. They're not wrinkles, they're bumps. So like when I do this, I have weird random bumps that creates really weird shadowing. I would rather have like the lines that people get when I do this. I'm very self-conscious about it, so be grateful for your wrinkles. I think wrinkles are beautiful, and they just show that you've lived a lot of life, and that's a pretty cool thing. You should go on America's Got Talent. I love you, Brooke. Come and join Instagram. Are you there? Do you come to my Insta Lives ever? Because I do that every night. So it's pretty much the same thing, except on there, once in a while, and by that I mean like once a week, I have a complete meltdown. I vent about everything that's going wrong in my life and complain like a little baby. And so if you like drama, come and follow me on Instagram. Oh, I'm the worst, but I gotta let it out somewhere, and it helps me so much to let it out to people that are in the same boat as me. Like, that is a powerful thing. The internet is a wonderful thing if you let it be, you know? I understand that a lot of people think, because yeah, a lot of parts of the internet are evil, but there is also a huge chunk of the internet that is such a beautiful, freaking beautiful thing. Like, how cool is that? That we can connect with anybody in the world, anybody from the other side of the world that happens to be going through something similar, that you can talk to about it, instead of like obsessing over trying to make friends that you think in real life that can help you. And some of us, that's not easy for, because we have severe anxiety and we don't like hanging out with people in person, but we do want friends and we do want support. So like the internet is amazing for that. So love it. We love drama. It's fine. Everything is fine. It's true. What was my high school experience like? It was hard for me because I failed everything. The only time I went to school, I literally never went. I remember going to history class once my entire high school career. Um, the only classes that I would go to were choir and seminary, which is like a sort of like a church, like from our, it's like a church thing that's offered from the church that I'm a part of that you can go and learn and stuff. Those are the only two I even attempted to try and go to. And even then, I was always tardy. I was always having absences. I even failed choir, like who fails choir? So like getting there was really hard for me. And I never went to classes. And so then by the time I was a senior, they had to do homeschool with packets to help me graduate. And I graduated with a 3.9 because I worked hard, but my siblings helped me with it too. But as far as like friends and stuff like that, typically like I would be nice to everyone and want to be friends with everyone and want to be popular or whatever. Like I was totally one of those, but at the same time I would spend all my time just obsessing over a couple people. So there would always be a boy that I was obsessed with, and then there would always be a girl. Now I can talk about that I was obsessed with, and then there would always be 2 or 3 best friends that I would hang out with, and that's it. Everyone else was just kind of there to be cool and hang out with, and I don't know. But even then, I never did school, and it was the hardest thing to get me to graduate. So I know it's hard, but try and stick in there. I had a really, really hard time with school. But if I had known back then that I had ADD, that could have helped, but I didn't know that. So I've never, ever, ever been good at learning things. You can ask anyone in my life. I'm not good at learning. Like, it takes me over and over and over, hearing the same information over and over and over and over, like at least 10 times in order for me to learn from it. Whereas Danny, like, he hears a fact once and he'll remember it forever. It's insane. Like, he's the best learner. I'm a terrible learner. So that would cause problems in class, and I would get behind, and yeah. Yeah, it was superficial, wasn't it? Yeah, I agree. High school was rough, man. I don't know what it's like these days, but in my day and where I lived, like I was saying on my coming out video, there were literally just a couple people that were openly gay, and other, like, I don't know, you didn't. Oh, my husband. Hold on, I have to answer this. Hello? Hello? Yeah? Are you dead? Oh, okay. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. Where are you? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I might need a couple things from the store. Is that possible? Okay. How possible? You haven't used it at all yet? Okay. Okay. Well, just call me when you get closer. Alright, love you. Bye. Yay. I thought he was dead because his phone was out of service. Didn't know that. And he didn't know that either, apparently. Okay, what were we talking about? High school was rough. I just feel like teachers and counselors could make it so much better. Like, I And I mean, listen, there are a lot of wonderful teachers out there and stuff, but I just feel like there needs to be some sort of, like, I know they have like special ed classes, but there also needs to be an option for people who are mentally struggling. So, depressed, anxiety, ADD, stuff like that. I feel like there needs to be something to help those people that cannot learn at the pace of their peers, either because they're not good at retaining the information, or because they have ADD and they can't concentrate, or because they are all they're worried about is comparing themselves and trying to be as good as the other kids in the class, which makes it even worse for them. I don't know, I just feel like there needs to be a solution for that, and maybe someday there will be, I hope. People in high school are very mean, very, very mean. Honestly, find even just one friend that will love you and be kind to you. And if you don't have a huge group of friends, who cares? Honestly, it is not going to matter after high school. You hear it all the time because it's true. And I wish I would listen. It is not going to matter how many friends you have or how popular you are. It's not going to matter. 2020. Shanny for president. I don't know, like, try and find the fun in it. There were actually a lot of fun times for me too. So that's why I went to choir, because for me, choir was really fun and helpful, and I loved like doing the shows and going on tour and stuff. Like, it was hard on my anxiety, but it was also really fun. Like, those are the times that I miss from high school, and doing like musicals and never brave enough to actually audition for a musical because I was terrified to sing in front of people. So I would do backstage stuff. I would do makeup and be like a stagehand backstage and help build props and stuff like that. Like, I just would get myself involved in more so in the one thing that I did enjoy from high school. So maybe just find one thing. Maybe it's art, maybe it's science, maybe it's history, maybe it's choir, maybe it's a sport, cheer, like whatever, debate, dance, swimming, I don't know, anything. Just find, like, do you like one of those? All it takes is one thing, and then just, use that and be like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna get involved as much as I can in what I do enjoy. Yeah. That's good, Emily. My school was actually really good about my depression and anxiety at sixth form high school, I think. I often didn't show due to anxiety. They were really understanding. That's awesome. My choir teacher was always really understanding. She was wonderful. She had to fail me because that's just how it is. If you have so many absences, they have to fail you. But she hated doing it, and she worked with me and found every little loophole that she could to help me at least get a D or a D minus, so I could at least pass it. Yeah, she was wonderful. She's my favorite teacher ever. Someone made a joke about your weight and even your teacher laughed. Are you kidding me? Did you tell your parents that? You need to tell your parents and have your parents talk to the counselor at school so that counselor can talk to that teacher, because that's revolting. That's horrible. That's not okay. You need to speak up about that. Don't let them get away with that. Yeah. Oh, it was years ago. Yeah. If anyone has any experiment like that, you need to speak up to your parents. I had a teacher in 6th grade. I got boobs when I was in 2nd grade, so yay. So that really went well with the bullies. That really, gave them some more ammo. And by the time I was in 6th grade, I had even bigger boobs. And there was a teacher, he was my computer teacher, and he would always stare at my chest, like always. And it was so uncomfortable. He had like the creepiest, it gives me the shivers thinking about him. Just the creepiest eyes and the creepy, it was just so gross. So I finally got brave enough and I told my dad about it. And my dad asked for a meeting with this teacher. And he came back from the meeting and he was like, I believe you because this teacher looked at my chest the whole time too. And I was like, I love you, Dad, but are you trying to be helpful? Because that's not helpful. But also, I don't know if he was trying to say like maybe this guy has an eye problem where he just looks down. But I was like, no, that's not what it is. Because I would watch him with other girls. I would watch him. He would only stare at the ones that had boobs, which were like 2 of us. And that's it. So always speak up, even if it doesn't end well. At least I spoke up about it. And I'm sure, and by the way, that was his last year teaching. So I wonder if that's why. I wonder if that's why they were like, okay, we'll let you finish the year and then you're gone. I know, it was creepy. Ugh. What was his name? I can still see his face perfectly. Like every feature. What, Holly? Question. What would you do if the hospital had your mental diagnosis as one thing, but your psychiatrist says you have something different and you're not the other thing? What? Hold on, let me read that again. What would you do if the hospital had your mental diagnosis as one thing, but your psychiatrist says you have something different and you're not the other thing? What? I have no idea what you're trying to say. I'm very slow, as we just learned. You're gonna have to reword it because I'm really, really slow. Really, Tiff? Ugh. Oh man, Josie. Good. Oh wait, he wasn't fired. I read that wrong. My cousin was assaulted by a teacher and he wasn't fired. Now he is my teacher. You should report him. And be like, this happened to my cousin and do something about it and at least get me another class. I can't, he cannot be my teacher. You need to speak up before anything bad happens. My psych says I have BPD, but the hospital I was in for days, said I'm bipolar, but my psych says I'm definitely not bipolar. Okay, I've actually had that happen. I've been diagnosed with many different mental things, but I was diagnosed with bipolar at one point, and then eventually I saw a new psychiatrist and she diagnosed me with BPD. I don't know. I would take it more as like they just are figuring it out, because in my case that's what happened. They just weren't sure. And then after, after like hearing, hi Carly, after hearing like, I just got really dizzy. Whoa, what was I talking about? My brain just stopped completely. I'm really sick of my brain. What just happened? What am I talking about? What are we talking about? My sex ed. Yeah. So for me, it's like their first thought was bipolar, but then as the years went by and these other symptoms, my doctor was like, you should probably see a psychiatrist again and make sure. And that's when they diagnosed me differently. So I don't think they would do it on purpose, but maybe that's the process for a lot of people. I don't know. I think it's really hard to diagnose something that you can't see. And so I think that's why probably, I don't know. But that is annoying. If you've been diagnosed with both, in my experience, I would get treatment for BPD more than bipolar. because I feel like it's more of an issue than people realize. But I don't know, I'm not you. What the heck, Haley? Rude. Why are these people teachers? Don't be a teacher if you're going to be a dick to your students. I'll never understand that. Aw. Shanny, you have helped so much with all my questions. Thank you for helping us all. You're welcome, Josie. Thank you for helping me too. Every day you guys save my life. Oh, next month is AFBB. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll definitely make a video. Or maybe we'll do another live because this has been really cool. I like going live and just like sharing our stories live with each other. I think that's really, really cool. I don't know, Holly. What does your gut say? Have you been treated for both? And if so, which treatment worked better? Because I don't know much about it, so I shouldn't say. I don't know enough to have an answer, but I will say that my BPD gives me symptoms of bipolar and vice versa. So it's kind of hard to understand. Like those two are so similar, but they're not. But generally, they're kind of similar. Sure, Tiffany. Gladly. Borderline is rare? That's not what I was told. Really? Huh. Huh. You've never been treated for bipolar. Okay, is your treatment for BPD working? If it's not, then maybe you should. I love you too, Carly. BPD is way more volatile, I feel, but that's just me. Mood swings every hour except in time span. That's the biggest difference for me too, that made the diagnosis different. Because I would tell them, like, yeah, I'm up and down all the time. And they were like, oh crap, what did I just do? And they said, how often are you up and down? And I was like, I don't know, every couple hours. And they're like, okay, that's more BPD than bipolar. Because bipolar is, from what I understand, more like a time period. So like months at a time you'll be down, and then for months you'll be up, and then, or for a month at a time, or for a straight week, and then a straight week the other way, and a straight week. But like when you're having these things change like hourly, that's a big difference, I feel like. Another difference is fear of abandonment. I believe that. For BPD, yeah, I believe that. I've been a little scared to do more research on it, honestly, and I feel terrible about that. Like, that is not cool. I feel like I need to start doing that more. I just have kind of been scared. When I got the diagnosis, I got really scared. And then, like, some of the meanies online started bullying me about the way that I did talk about it, saying that I didn't know enough to talk about it or whatever, and it kind of just, like, scared me away from it. And now I looking back, I'm like, oh, I wish I would have researched it more. So I definitely need to do that. Okay, thanks, Carly. I'm glad. Is it paused? Why is it frozen again? Hello? What is wrong with this? Okay, you can still hear me. I'm gonna go soon anyway. So thank you for hanging out and talking about suicide and having fun and asking other questions. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. I think this was a really good live stream, both of them. Go watch the other one if you didn't see it, because that's a very important one. And happy National Suicide Prevention Day. And I love you guys. Do not give up. Hang in there, not literally. I love you so much, and I'll see you really soon. You are beautiful, you are worth it, and I am too. Thank you for watching.